fantasy enactment, ritual, fetishization, iconography. This is his vision. Her body is a paraphilic love map.
How's that?
An attachment of physical lust to fantasies and practices forbidden by society.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what are you doing?
I just stepped out.
Are you at your house or what?
Yeah.
Are you in your backyard or front yard?
I'm in my brother's room.
Oh, you have a brother?
Yeah. Little brother. He's like 8.
Oh, you're the oldest or what?
Yeah, it's just us two.
Oh, okay.
But we have
Hey.
family friends over right now.
Oh, yeah? Is that why you left me on red?
Maybe. Sorry.
No, it's all good. I know you're busy.
Yeah. Well, I might have to go soon.
Oh, okay. Well, now I know you're real.
Yep. I'll FaceTime you later.
Hey, hottie.
Hey.
How old are you?
Hello, hello.
No way, that's jail time. Can I see your panties? You sure that tight can handle my massive D?
I don't know about that, jeez.
Okay, well I'm on my way. It's a 4-hour drive. See you soon, boo.
All right, guys, so the actually in the Whataburger right now, sitting down with the girl. I think after that long drive, he's very hungry, you know? I see him ordering right now, so we're just gonna wait for him to order because it'll be funnier if he wastes his money and potentially goes to jail. He really drove 4 hours to see this decoy, bruh. Dude is down bad. You know, I have everything ready to go, so we'll see what he says. Yeah. Hey, bud. Hey, we need to have a conversation, okay? Look, I don't think you're a bad guy. You probably made a mistake, right?
Yeah.
Look, I'm not trying to get you in trouble, okay? You know why we're here?
Yeah, but I wasn't even doing nothing bad, so.
We can look at the chats because, you know, your chats were pretty bad, okay?
Outside then?
Yeah, of course. Let's go. You know, like I said, we're not trying to get you in trouble or hurt you. You know, we're just here to have a conversation, okay, man? Yeah. Like, you probably made a dumb mistake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Everyone makes dumb mistakes. You know, we're guys, right? So, you know, she tells you.
Is this gonna go online?
No, this is for, like, if you assault me or anything, we have it on video. You know what I mean? So, like,
Okay.
it's just for safety reasons. Like I said, we're not trying to get you in trouble, right? Okay? So, Laura, how old is Laura?
She's.
Right. Now, do you see what's wrong with that?
Yeah, but I wasn't gonna do nothing.
Well, you talked about, you know, how you're horny. What's up? Where are you going?
I don't want to make a scene.
I got you, man. We're not making a scene. We can talk right here. If anyone asks, I'm not going to tell them what it is.
Burgers over there.
Oh, you're going back to your... Look, you're going to go back to in your car. I can call the cops. I don't want to get... I have your information, okay?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay, so you said, can I take a picture? Can I see your panties? Right? You said... Can I see any pictures of your panties? Why would you say that too?
I'm sorry, but I need to
But
go.
you want me to call the police? I don't want to get you in trouble.
I don't want to get in trouble either.
I know. Then have a conversation with me. I don't have to call the police. Who cares about these guys? They're just you know that's the consequences. But like they're not gonna do anything to you. Okay. So, what's worse, me having a conversation with you, you being honest, and then.
Hey, don't shoot the messenger, man. You know.
Can I have a conversation with him though? I got you. Appreciate it. Okay. See, that's all you had to say, right? You talk about, have you ever seen a before?
Yeah.
No, never. And you said, oh, wow. Maybe I can show you later on FaceTime. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah.
Why would he say that?
Okay, man.
Hey, look, I saw you're a UFC fan? Adesanya? I'm a fan too.
Can you stop recording or? I'm not going to insult you.
I know, I understand, but we have to have it for evidence, because if you do this again, right?
I'm not going to do this again.
You know how many times I've heard that, man?
Yeah, but this is my first time doing this.
I understand. That's why we're having a conversation, right? And if you ever do this again, I have the evidence, right?
Yeah.
So that's why. I'm not trying to We're not trying to put this on YouTube or anything. I run an organization called EDP Watch, okay? So I'm an agent. What we do is try to help people like you who try to meet up with, you know, underage people, right?
Yeah,
So,
but I even told her I don't want to do nothing with her.
look, you can be honest, right?
Yeah, I told you I was honest right now.
Are you going to tell me, okay, so you say, are you hairy, by the way? No, we talk about sometimes I'm spotless. You shave. Are you going to tell them if we have sex? And she says, I always shave. No, we don't have to. I mean, you're asking these inappropriate questions, right?
Yeah.
And you say, are you going to let me kiss you? You drove, what, from Houston, right? You drove 4 hours, man. 4 hours. That's not okay. Like, why else would a guy drive 4 hours for a female? Be honest.
Just to hang.
Right?
Well, I wasn't gonna plan on doing nothing with her.
So you,
Like what I said before, I think, though.
yeah, but that doesn't excuse the chats
Yeah,
before.
I know.
You know what I mean? That's still, you know, that's illegal, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
online solicitation of a minor. You know, you can get in big trouble for that, right?
Yeah.
So, do you know what they do to people like that in prison?
Yeah.
What? What do they do? Them, right? And like, look, I worked in correctionals, okay? So I know exactly what they do to people like you. I've seen it in person, right? So that's why we're here having conversation, right? I don't want you to drive. You can drive away, right? But I have your information, then I have to submit it to the police because you wouldn't have a conversation with me, right? Do you want that to happen?
No, that's fine.
No.
Conversation.
Exactly. So you talk about, I do want you to suck something you'd be down for. She says, I don't know, I probably wouldn't be good at it. And you said, we can try.
Yeah, but then.
And then you say,
I can't explain myself.
then you say, also, I do want to eat your and. I mean, how can you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What were you thinking, man?
Can you put that away though?
Like, here, can you go far away, a little farther?
Oh, no, can you just put that away?
What?
Let me just have a conversation with you.
I understand, but bro, you have to understand I have to document this.
Are you gonna put this online though?
No, I'm not going to put it online. We don't do that stuff. I know who you're talking about. Have you seen me online?
No.
No, I'm not Skeeter Gene or what's his name? Jadon. You know those guys? Skeeter Gene and stuff. Chris, I'm not. Do I look like Chris Hansen?
No.
No, right? I'm not going to put this online. Trust me. I don't do that. You have my promise that I won't put it online, okay? So, and what's your name, by the way?
Giselle.
Giselle. My name is Arlen, okay? Make a first name basis. But yeah, what's up with, you know, I do want you to suck something you're down for. You talk about how you want to eat her. Do you have like any problems or like what's going on?
No problems. I would say this is my first time.
Mm-hmm.
But
You know, at times I heard that
yeah.
where they say it's their first time and
But I have no, like, I've never been arrested. Never been.
yeah. Okay, got you. Can you not talk to girls your age or what's going on?
I can.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she was. Well, she said she was.
Right. She said she was a sophomore. She says she even gave her date of birth. Oh. So you asked for her birthday in the chats. Okay, so if a girl's telling you they're right, what should have you done?
I should have just DM'd her.
Right? You should have blocked her.
Yeah.
Right? You shouldn't have made any contact with her. You know what I mean? And you know, bro, I mean, Houston, you know how many people in Houston live in Houston you can get a girl? I know, look, trust me, I know the dating scene's a little rough, especially online dating. So I understand, you know, it's hard sometimes, but still, bro, you can't be,
Yeah.
you know, you can't be trying to get with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. Do you have like, so you say you have no problems?
No.
Well, you're driving 4 hours, right, to see this girl. That's a problem.
Yeah.
What do you think it stems from?
I'll say pornography, I guess.
Pornography? Yeah, that's a lot. You know, a lot of times that's what it is. Do you watch it a lot or?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where like, what do you watch usually?
Amateur.
Amateur stuff. You ever watch teen stuff?
Nah.
Okay. Do you you ever heard of Telegram? You have Telegram?
Nah.
No, never heard Telegram.
Well, I know what Telegram is, but.
Yeah. You ever used it? You can be honest.
No, I never used it.
Never
well,
used it?
I used it for like weed purposes, but not.
Oh, okay. Got you. Drugs and shit.
Just
Yeah.
weed.
I got you.
But,
You asked if she smokes. And look, I'm not the cops. I don't care if you smoke weed, bro. Okay, so, and then you're so worried about her friends finding out if you guys, you know what I mean? Like, you see all those risks you're taking. You're driving 4 hours, right? And you also know she could tell her friends, and you're even worried about that. And you're literally giving a trust to a kid to trust your secrets. Like, what do you think was gonna happen? Like, you realize as a kid, they're probably gonna tell an adult. It's gonna go around, you know what I mean?
yeah. Can I go already?
Look, we have a few things to talk about, okay? I'm not done yet. You can leave whenever you want. I'm just saying, I'm not forcing you to be here. I just want to have a conversation, right? So, you talk about...
Yeah, I know what I said. Like, can you just cut to the chase so I can just go home?
Well,
I know what I did is bad. And
I know, but I just want to get to the bottom of this.
Now I'm just embarrassed right now. So.
Well, that's
I'm embarrassed and disappointed in myself.
Why are you disappointed?
Because I drove all the way for this, and I was talking to a young girl.
All right, and do you know when the brain is fully developed as a human?
25.
So you even know that, right? So this girl has 10 years. 10 years to develop, right? You doing stuff to her can mess up her brain, dude.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
Yeah. Can you put the camera down now? Look, I'm just talking to you in person. Like, I don't even want to.
I get it, but it's all for safety and reason.
Yeah, I know.
Yo, you could have left. You would have got arrested.
Yeah, I know. Nice.
Do you want to get arrested?
No, I don't want to get arrested.
Okay, well, that's why I'm documenting this, right? I don't want to get cops involved.
Okay, then can I just go home then?
Hey, look, I'm not forcing you to do anything. I'm just asking you some questions, okay, man?
Yeah, but I know what you.
Like just a few more DMs, and then you can.
Yeah, I know what I said. Like
you talk about I never kissed a white woman before. So what's the appeal of that?
White women are attractive.
Why?
Just 'cause.
Wait, and how old are you again? You're 27, you said?
25.
25. So wait, you never been with a white girl before?
No, just Hispanics.
Yeah. When was the last time you've been in a relationship?
3 months ago.
3 months ago? And how long did that last?
2 months.
2 months, okay. So what's the issue finding women your age?
I just went on the app Wink, and then that's the girl.
Yeah, but she was like 4 hours away too. Like that's a long time, dude.
Yeah, there's not.
If I find a girl over an hour away, I'm not gonna be even bothering. But that's just me though. So like, you must be down, like, you're lonely or something.
Yeah, all the time. Yeah.
Hey, what, you live with your parents?
No, I live alone.
Live alone? Okay, got you. So like, I mean, you have your own place. So girls like that. So you can't. I just don't see the excuse of you trying to meet up with a girl who says she's.
Oh, you called?
What?
You called the police on me?
No, where are the police?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess someone in Whataburger did. I guess you have to explain yourself. So.
Oh, you really did?
Well, I didn't. I said probably someone in Whataburger, but you can explain yourself. So. Hello.
How's it going, guys?
Hi. He came thinking he was going to meet up with the. Talked about having chats. So that's what. There's no real. It's a decoy. So he came here. He drove 4 hours just to meet with her. This is him. So he admitted to me that, she was on camera. So.
How old are you?
I'm 25.
Yeah. So.
Am I getting in trouble here or?
Okay.
I can show you the chats
You
and
got
stuff.
weapons on you?
No, just.
Face the trunk. Put your hands on the trunk. You are not under arrest right now. Okay. All right. Make sure you don't have weapons. Come sit over here, and then let's figure out what's going on. Okay. So you all have pictures?
Yeah. So, this is like the main stuff. I can show you the full chats, but right here, she's. Really, you're still in high school? Yeah. And then he talks about, I'm down for whatever. What do you want to do? Sure. How would you do? Like where? And then he talks about, do you ever get?
Do you have anything? I need you to sit on that grate and not move. Do you understand? you move, I'm going to take that as not listening to me, okay? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm going to figure this out. So if there was a misunderstanding and we do not have an offense, then we don't have an offense, okay? I'm going to get both sides of the story, okay? But this is not a call that we enjoy getting at all, okay? We take this very seriously. So I just need you to stay calm. I'm going to check everything out, okay? If you haven't committed an offense, you haven't committed an offense.
Says,
I had him down for weapons, but I'm looking at evidence right now.
have you ever seen? No, never. Oh wow, what? Nothing. Can I show you later on FaceTime?
So real quick, I get what you're saying on these messages.
Yeah.
Where does it state that she...
Oh, right here. For real, you're still in high school. But I can show you the full chats. Give me a second.
Okay, was that before or after?
Oh, this was before, yeah. This was in the beginning of the chat. Arian, can you hold this for a second?
Okay, real quick, just hold on to that.
Awesome.
Sir, go ahead and put your hands behind your back and turn around. Put your palms together like a frame. No, you are being detained right now until we are done conducting our investigation. That's what I heard on the radio.
180, she's going to be in the back.
Somebody's in the back. Is there anything illegal or in front of the car? No. Okay. Where's your phone at? Is it right here? Anything else on there? Where do you live? It's what? Okay, like I said, you're not under arrest right now. You're in this case.
We're gonna need you all for a couple more minutes. So just
Yeah, no, of course. Whatever you guys need. Thank you. All right, guys, he's detained right now. So hopefully he gets arrested. Oh, can you get Yeah. She's okay. She met him inside and everything. So he knew, like, he was talking to her for a bit before we went up to him.
You met him inside?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So he knew the girl was real. Okay. So yeah.
I will need your driver's license in just a moment, okay? How old are you actually?
I'm 19.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And then you got your driver's license for me? Yeah. Perfect.
where are y'all out of?
So I'm in Frisco. Usually I do these in Euless and I get them arrested, and the DA in Tarrant County takes them. So I decided to do it here because this is in Denton County, right?
Denton County.
Yeah. Someone told me to do it here, so I tried get someone here. So yeah. Is he getting arrested or?
He is.
Awesome. Get him off the streets.